So what's going on, guys? It's boy Zero Base Gaming or Justice here, and today I'm bringing you my top 10 favorite weapons from every single COD that I played that I actually like. And this, it has no wonder weapons. That means no ray gun, no ray gun Mark II, no paralyzer, no ray gun Mark III. None of the Draha bows, no KT4, all that. So, this also includes zombies weapons, multiplayer weapons, campaign weapons, special ops missions from like the Modern Warfare, and that gives you a hint that there are going to be some Modern Warfare guns in here. And I will be talking about other ideas that I will have you guys vote on in the comments that are for other videos. Like I'll mention at the end. So coming in at number 10 is the VMP from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It is one of my favorite SMGs. It's it's way better than the Kuda in my opinion. But its only drawbacks is the fast fire rate. It does decent damage on hardcore and regular, but it has little ammo. It usually carries 280 bullets in general, including the one you spawn in with, the clip you spawn in with, and all the other ones. But the one drawback is the fast fire rate, which allows you to, which will drain your ammo a lot faster. So coming in at the number 9 spot is the Desert Eagle from Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. It does very good with its decent damage. Its recoil is it's like wonky, but your hand just goes flying over like this when you fire it. It does good damage and has a decent mobility. So coming in at the number 8 is the M4A1 SOP mod from Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. It has a weighted mobility. It has virtually almost no recoil. Has decent ammo and a decent fire rate, which is what makes the gun decent. Coming in at number 7 is the Python from Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, which is basically just the reskin of the 357 mag from World at War. So, its stats are, it has a good mobility, it has little recoil, except for when, you have literally the worst amount of time hip firing it, then it has recoil. But not a lot of ammo, which kind of draws it back. Because I couldn't find out stats for how much ammo it has on zombies. Because it has a little less than multiplayer does, and that's for sure. So that'll be number 7. Coming at the number 6 spot, we have the Galil from Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Personally, Black Ops 1, this gun was a little weird. It had a decent amount of recoil. Black Ops 2, they nerfed the recoil. They made it tons better with Double Tap 2.0. Black Ops 3, they made it tiny bit more powerful than in Black Ops 1 and 2, and they kind of did a good job with that. Coming in at the number 5 spot, which means we're cracking down into the top 5, and yes, some of these are from DLCs I haven't played because I'm on last gen consoles, and I've just seen gameplay of these weapons. So coming in at number 5 is the FFAR, or when Pack-a-Punch to the Fearless. I can't remember the full name. All I remember is the Fearless part of it. But it's only a Groid Kurovi, which is quite sad. It has a decent amount of ammo, decent mobility, and a little recoil, which makes a gun in this kind of way good, and also has a fast fire rate. So coming in at number 4 is the Haymaker 12 from Black Ops 3. It has a full auto fire rate. It basically fires as fast as you can pull the your controller's trigger, or press the left mouse pad on your PC. It has a decent mobility. It has pretty low ammo when it comes to the ammo that you get with it from the box and the ammo in reserve. It has almost no recoil when you're hip firing it. But when you're like, ADSing with it, I wouldn't recommend doing that personally. It has a bit of recoil. So coming in at the number 3 spot is the Colt M1911, but in World at War is called the Colt M1911. It was called the, I can't remember what it was called, but in Black Ops 1 it was called the Colt M1911. I think it was in Black Ops 2 was when they changed it to the M1911 or something like that, and then I can't remember the Black Ops 3 one, but the recoil is minimal in Black Ops 3. It has a lot of, but all others, it has a decent ammo. It has a lot of recoil. Sorry, it has decent ammo of 88 shots, and it has a way faster mobility than, for say, the Python or the MR6. Even though I'm pretty sure the stats are basically lined up for mobility. So, in today's top 10, we have 6 honorable mentions, and just to let you know, just so you guys don't get a little over-exaggerated about this, this is all in my opinion, so if you don't like my opinion, then you can, finish watching the video and tell me your feedback. That, or you could just watch till the very end and design my next top 10 or a specific video. So coming in at the number 2, I know people are going to get mad at me, especially if they've played Black Ops 2's Origins or Black Ops 3's Origins, but that is the Mauser C96. I love the weapon. When you pack punch it, it's like a laser pistol. It basically has almost the same exact stats as the Colt, except for the fact that it has a tiny bit of recoil in Black Ops 3, but has weird amount of recoil in Black Ops 2. So, coming in at the honorable mention number 1 spot is the Scorpion Evo from Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which I'm going for the honorable mentions from 1 to 6, so people don't get a little confused. That is the Scorpion Evo was only on Origins. I specifically remember getting out of the box a lot and downing with it. But it has low ammo, decent recoil, and it has let's just say it has a faster fire rate than almost every single weapon in Black Ops 2. So, coming in at the number 2 honorable mention spot, I know people are gonna hate on me for this, but I kind of put it here because, trust me, in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, this gun was decent, but in Black Ops 2 Origins, it outshined way too many guns. And this is the SCAR H. On Origins, it outshined weapons. Modern Warfare 2 and 3, amazing for having a good class setup, but I personally never use it in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, because technically speaking, I got rid of 3, so yeah, I kind of got rid of my only chance to use my KSG in that game. It has little recoil, decent ammo, but a pretty slow mobility. So, coming in with honorable mention number 3 spot is the Bizon from Ghosts. I know people hate Ghosts, but I find that weapon pretty decent, because it has a fast fire rate, decent mobility, good amount of ammo, and a pretty strange recoil pattern, but you get used to it. Coming in at the number 4 honorable mention spot is the PDW 57 from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It has a fast firing rate, decent amount of ammo, good mobility and a little recoil, and it's specifically good for the sharpshooter step on buried. And it was, PDW was added from, Die Rise. I specifically remember it being in Die Rise as a wall weapon. And then in buried, you can put the PDW wherever you want, so it makes it a wall weapon. In Origins, it was one of the only good submachine guns that was in box. Sorry. The PDW 57, sorry for me spitting everywhere, was only in the box on Origins. And yeah. Coming in at the number 5 spot, I know you guys are gonna hate me because this is probably the best LMG in Black Ops 3, but I have to give it to the Dingo because it has a ton of ammo, which is a good thing when it comes to slaying zombies, and it's good in multiplayer. It's the only weapon I have gold in multiplayer. It has a slow mobility because it's an LMG, let's face it. Most LMGs in Call of Duty have a slow mobility. It has fast firing, and it's even faster if you have double tap, but it still has a pretty decent amount of RPM compared to some of the other ones like the Gorgon. And has little recoil. So coming in at the number 6 honorable mention and the final honorable mention of today is the Man of War from Black Ops 3. It has a tiny bit of recoil in zombies, and in multiplayer it has decent amount of recoil. It has a slow fire rate. Let's put rapid fire on there. It has a decent mobility and a decent amount of ammo. And then coming in at the number 1 spot of all of these spots, this was the last time I checked in only Modern Warfare 2 weapon. Actually, I think it was in all the Call of Duties for Modern Warfare, but it shined the most in Modern Warfare 2. That was the M16A4. It has a medium fire rate. It has decent mobility and a hearty amount of ammo. That is true. Let's just say it's my go-to weapon in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer online. So I want you guys to leave a comment down in the comment section. I will try my best to evaluate all your comments into a tally list for each of the little ideas. So I want you guys to leave your vote in the comments. If you can, please drop a like if you feel you really enjoyed the weapon. If you really enjoyed the top 5. And by the way, this is the first cut, and I'm not doing any more today for first cuts, and I probably won't do another video today, so. Or if need be, I will. So, I know I have asked you guys in the past if you wanted me to do a subreddit video. So that's one of the options. So if you wanted me to do a subreddit, just say subreddit and then leave the r/ whatever the subreddit is, so then I could check that one out. I could do the top 10 shotguns in any Call of Duty out there, ranging back from World at War, because let's face it, Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3 had little to no shotguns. That's basically ranking everything in shotguns from World at War to Infinite Warfare, because I have played it on my friend's console. I can do the top 10 ARs. And yes, like I said, like, write down in the comments which one you want me to do. Like, if you want me to do a subreddit video, the top 10 shotguns, top 10 ARs, top 10 LMGs. Oh yeah, that was the next one. Top 10 sidearms that are like pistols, combat knives, all that. Top 10 sniper rifles, from basically like World at War all the way to, you know, Infinite Warfare. Top 10 equipment for zombie. Like, it counts as any equipment, like multiplayer, campaign, zombies, who cares? I could do a top 10 gobblegums in Black Ops 3, and I could do my top 10 favorite games, which I will bring out my own games that I have, and do the list on them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you all in the next one. I love you all. Peace out, you freaking nerds. Goodbye.
Yeah, bitch, call me Steve. Oh, I'm a wild boy, fuck, I need. Oh.